This is Jose 32. Back again. This is 366 days of cards. I believe it's day 130, which means I'm getting close to the halfway mark of the year. Now, today I'm going to review not one, not two, but actually 3 decks. These election edition decks. 3 different decks, 3 different colors. Pretty basic though. Front of the box, bicycle on top, trusted since 1885. The bottom says 2008 election edition, and you got a spade pip. This one, it's the Democrat. It says Democrat on this red ribbon, and it's got a donkey on a bicycle, a jackass, I guess. Maybe that's what they are, and then playing cards as well. The other one's basically the same thing. This one's the Republican one. It says Republican on a blue ribbon. Got a red spade pip, it's red obviously, and you got an elephant on a bicycle. I guess he's a fat ass. And then you got the independent deck, which is purple in color, all purple, 2 different shades. Same thing, except it says independent on the ribbon, and we got an eagle type thing going on the spade pip. Kind of cool. And I apologize for my remarks, but I really don't care too much for American politics. I don't even know too much about it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of politicians. But I got these cards just so that I can have them in my collection, and so they can be basically, in my opinion, almost a complete collection. Anyway, I like to have pretty much, any deck that says bicycle on it that I can get my hands on that I don't already have. And I didn't have these. They cost a little bit. I could have gotten them on MERS 67 for $5 or $6 each, but they didn't have this one. I bought this free pack for, I don't know, $25 or something like that. A little bit pricey, or maybe it was $15. I don't really remember. No, it wasn't. It was $25. It's a little bit more pricey, but whatever. So if you look at the side of the box, basically you got the same things. It says Democrat on the ribbon, Republican, Independent, and you got the same spade pip. The characters on the other side, exact same thing. On the top, simply says poker, size, standard face, not exactly standard. And the bottom, you got barcode, and it says U.S. Playing Card Company, Cincinnati, Ohio, blah blah. And in the back, it shows all 3. I only need to show one basically. It says all 3 boxes. Tells you that this is a poll the whole family can enjoy. Each deck purchase is 1 vote, so this would be 1 vote for Democrat, this would have been a vote for Republican, this would have been a vote for Independent. Not that it really matters, that doesn't count, but it's a poll. It says undecided by all 3. Yay, I'm undecided. And you can track the results at bicyclecards.com, but that was like 4 years ago, so I doubt that's on there anymore. And then at the bottom it shows you the front and back of the cards, and it says poker size, standard face. The other ones are the same, except it shows their respected cards. This one has red cards, this one has purple cards, and of course they also have blue seals, in case I didn't mention that. Pull this out. Inside the box you get an informational card that tells you about, let's see, 7 or 8 different cases where things were determined by 1 single vote. Pretty informative. I would like to hope that in all of these cases they had a recount more than once, just to make sure. It's a lot of information. I'll go over it quickly. Why not? In 1776, 1 vote determined that America would use the English language instead of German. Wow. If that hadn't happened, you wouldn't even understand what the hell I'm saying right now. In 1845, 1 vote made Texas part of the Union. I don't know if that was such a wise decision. Sorry to all you Texans out there. If there's anyone out there. I haven't seen any card magicians from Texas. I don't know. Seems most of them are from East Coast, West Coast, that sort of thing. But I mean, you guys promote the death penalty and stuff like that. In 1868, one vote prevented President Andrew Johnson from being impeached. In 1876, one vote made Rutherford Hayes the President of the United States. In 1941, one vote passed the Selective Service Act just weeks before the Pearl Harbor attack. Ouch. I guess. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's what I think I mean. Well, anyway, whatever. In 1960, one vote per precinct elected John F. Kennedy President. That's amazing. And in 1997, one vote made Sidney Nixon the Vermont State Representative. After recount, Nixon resigned when it was determined that opponent Robert Emond actually won by one vote. Anyway, you get that card, and hopefully Dex, you'll also get an ad card. I apologize for taking a lot of time. There's the back design on this one. It's blue. You got those spade pips with the donkey, jackass, whatever you want to call it, on the bike, and it says Democrat on the ribbon. Mirror image, both the same ways, and it even says Bicycle 2008 here on the top and bottom. Quote cards, kind of interesting. The Kings, you get George Washington. This one says We the People. All the Jacks, you get Abraham Lincoln. Not sure what he's doing there, karate chop or something. Or I guess he's swearing allegiance, bloody allegiance. And then Queen, some woman, I'm not sure who she is. I'm guessing she's the one who created the flag of the United States, but I'm not entirely sure. And then again you see, and they're not all identical, by the way. See, this one is a front view of Abe Lincoln. This one, George Washington's got an axe. And you see the Queen is the same in all of them. The Jokers, there's two that look like this. It says Joker top and bottom. It's got that donkey head again. And it's got a star in the center that's blue and white and red. And there's a second one like that in there. Right there. The Ace of Spades looks like that. You got that same spade pip. It says Democrat. And it says 2008 election edition on top. The cards are standard bicycle stock and finish. And even better for some people, they are Ohio. Bruce was a terrible fan, and it's not fanning that well. But it spreads decently. It's not fanning too great. But that's what you get. And I can show you the other ones quickly. Those are some different Jokers. Again, you get the same informational card and ad card. There's your back design. Same as the other one, except you got an elephant on a bike. It says Republican. Everything else is the same. Court cards are all the same. The Ace of Spades. Again, the only difference is it's got an elephant on a bike and it says Republican. And the Jokers, you get two of them. There's one, there's the other. And again, it's kind of the same thing as the other one, except you got red instead of blue. And then you got blue and white stars, and you got an elephant head. And it says Joker in red. And again, you got the same nice quality cards. Those ones fan a little bit better. They are older cards. They've been sitting around for a while, so they may not handle as great as a brand new deck, I would imagine. And they just got, maybe after they've climatized a little bit to where I am, it'll be better. This deck, again, the same thing. There's your back design. It's a light purple color. Same, again, except they got that different spade pip, and it says Independent. Pretty cool. And the Jokers, there's two of them. They look like this. They got an eagle on them. And the center, you got blue circle with white stars, and then you got red and white stripes inside of that, and you also got a red border on the circle. It's kind of interesting, and you do get, like I said, two of those. I can find the other one. There it is. And the Ace of Spades, again, same thing, except it says Independent, and it's got a different spade pip. standoff. See, they shuffle really nice, spread fairly nicely, and they fan decently, for those of you who are concerned about handling. Personally, I didn't buy these cards for handling. I bought these cards for collection purposes, and so that I can just play around with them a little bit, but maybe so I can have them in my collection. If you're into collecting, you may want to get them, especially if you're American. I'm not American. Far from it. I'm Canadian. I'm better. Just kidding. Well, in my opinion, I'm better. Americans are going to say they're better. It's just a little war between Canada and the States. Anyway, unfortunately, there's no Canadian decks like that have ever been made. But it is what it is. Anyway, this has been long enough. I apologize, and I'll see you next time.